Don't scroll, because what happens next will make you believe in strength, humility, and second chances. Those were the words that opened the video, and within seconds, millions of viewers were already hooked. Because no one expected what a simple spar between a billionaire martial arts master and a quiet single dad would reveal. It started on a quiet morning at a Tokyo martial arts center that looked more like a palace than a dojo. The billionaire, Hiroshi Takeda, was an 8th Dan black belt in Aikido, one of the highest ranks in the world. He wasn't just known for his skill, he was famous for his discipline, his calm, and his ego. Every week, he invited world-class fighters, influencers, and celebrities to train with him, often leaving them flat on the mat with a smirk. That day, though, someone unexpected walked in. A man in his late 30s, tall but modestly dressed, with calloused hands and tired eyes. His name was Jack Collins, a single dad, an American veteran stationed in Japan years ago, who stayed behind after losing his wife. He worked as a janitor at a nearby school, raising his little girl, Emily, who had cerebral palsy. He didn't come to show off. He came because Emily, who loved Aikido videos on YouTube, had seen Hiroshi Takeda online and said, "Daddy, I want to see him." So Jack saved up for months, just to bring her to one of the billionaire's open sessions. When they arrived, the crowd was buzzing, black belts, journalists, and even some famous influencers were there, cameras ready. Takeda spotted the man and his daughter sitting quietly near the wall. "Are you here to watch?" he asked politely. Jack smiled faintly. "Just here for her. She's your biggest fan." Emily giggled shyly, clutching her stuffed rabbit. Takeda knelt down, smiled, and said, "Then maybe I should show her something special." But someone in the crowd whispered, "That's the janitor from the school across town." Another voice chuckled, "He doesn't look like a fighter." Takeda, curious now, turned to Jack. "You train, don't you?" Jack shrugged. "Used to. Long time ago." The billionaire grinned. "Then let's have a friendly spar. Just for her." Jack hesitated. "Only if you promise not to cry." The crowd erupted in laughter. Even Takeda chuckled. No one had ever said that to him before. Cameras turned, phones lifted. The billionaire tied his belt and bowed. Jack bowed back, calm as a lake. The spar began. Takeda moved first, fast, fluid, graceful. His technique was flawless. But Jack didn't move at all. He just watched, measured, quiet. Then, in one motion, so fast the cameras barely caught it, he stepped aside, deflected Takeda's wrist, and gently pinned him. No force, no aggression, just precision. The billionaire's eyes widened. He'd never been countered that smoothly. They reset. Again, Takeda attacked, this time faster, harder. But Jack responded with quiet mastery, redirecting every strike, every grip, every throw with effortless timing. Within minutes, Takeda was on the mat again, and this time, silence filled the dojo. The billionaire sat up slowly, breathing heavily. "Who taught you that?" he asked. Jack looked at him, his expression humble. "The battlefield," he said softly. "And life. Both teach you not to fight unless you have to." Takeda bowed deeply, something he hadn't done to anyone in years. "You have the heart of a true martial artist," he said. But that's when Emily, watching from the corner, clapped with her small hands and called out, "Daddy! You made him fly." The room burst into laughter and applause. Even Takeda smiled warmly. After the match, Takeda invited Jack and Emily for tea. He learned that Jack had served in special operations, lost his wife to illness, and now worked day and night to care for his daughter. "Aikido isn't about dominance," Jack said quietly. "It's about control, over yourself. The hardest part of life isn't fighting others. It's staying calm when everything else falls apart." Takeda sat silently, humbled. That night, he went live on his own channel, 20 million subscribers, and told the story himself. "Today," he said, "I met the most skilled fighter I've ever known. Not because he beat me, but because he reminded me what true strength is." By morning, the video had gone viral. Single dad vs 8th Dan billionaire hit every trending chart. The comments section filled with people saying things like, "This made me cry," "That little girl's smile healed something in me," and "True warriors don't brag, they just live with honor." Days later, Takeda announced he was sponsoring Emily's full medical treatment and donating to a veterans family foundation in Jack's name. Months passed, and one day, a new video appeared on the same channel. Emily, now able to stand with braces, taking her first wobbly steps on the dojo floor as her dad held her hands. The billionaire bowed to her and said, "Now it's your turn to teach us strength." The music swelled, the screen faded, and Jack's voice came through softly. "Life's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how much heart you carry when you're tired, broken, and still choose to stand."